Hello everyone, my name is Mohammad Yunus. I have 15 years of experience in fire and life safety consultant. I am working in Saudi Arabia right now, and I work in Aramco, Sabiq, Saudi Electricity and many projects, and I hold many certificates like CFPS, CFI2, CFI1. I am approved NFPA instructor also, and I hold PM, SFP, MI Fire. There is many membership I hold. Today I am delivering the class related to NFPA 70, and we will deliver some articles on that. So let's start. So today the first we will deliver the article on NFPA 70, article number 358 on electrical metallic tube. It is called EMT. So what is electrical mechanical tube? This article 350 on EMT is cover the installation, construction and specification of electrical metallic tube and its associate fittings. These fittings shall be listed for its use. It must be sure the fitting shall be listed for its use. What is the definition? What is EMT? It is unthreaded. There is no thread in this. It is unthreaded, thin wall, circular type, like this one, circular type, without thread, no thread here. This is a circular type section designed for physical protection of cable and construction conductor and cable for the use of equipment grounding. When installation is ongoing and utilizing appropriate fittings. Where we can use where we cannot use the EMT pipe, it can be used in exposed and concealed location. It shall be there is many condition to be used. It is used in concrete, in direct contact with the earth. It can be used in dry, damp and wet location. It can be used in the hazardous location, is classified in the code. In the code is so we can use in this type of, it is permitted, and it's also permitted in the corrosive environment. Where the corrosive environment is there, we can use the EMT conduit. And where we cannot use this type of fitting, EMT shall not be used in the following location, like where there is a possibility of physical damage of this conduit, we cannot use it. And for the support of luminatory or other equipment, expect conduit bodies no longer than the largest size of the tubing. If the conducting have a size of the larger than the EMT conduit, we cannot use. So this is the possibility where can use and where we cannot use. Mostly this is used in the dry, indoor, in especially in the commercial, residential and light industrial area. What is the size is permitted for the EMT conduit? 1/2 inch and 4 inch. We cannot use if the size of this electromechanical tube, EMT tube, is less than 1/2 inch, we cannot use. And if the size is more than 4 inch, we cannot use this EMT conduit. And when we use this electromechanical tube, when we use the EMT conduit, it shall be securely fastened. Where we can fast every 3 meter, every 10 feet, 3 meter, we have to fasten this electromechanical tube, EMT conduit. Each EMT conduit between the termination point shall be securely fastened within 900 mm each 3 feet from each junction box, each device box, each outlet box, each conduit body or any tubing termination. We have to be securely fasten this. We have to mention always, remember these things, every 3 meter and from the box every 3 feet. What the grounding purpose of this article in the EMT conduit shall be permitted for the grounding conductor. it shall be grounding. Is always remember the grounding for this. Now we will move to article number 344 for rigid metal conduit. It's called RMC conduit. It is heavily duty and thick walled threaded tube used for the routing and protecting the electrical wire. It is offer highest level of mechanical protection, shield and always it is protected from the mechanical damage, and mostly it is used in many types like galvanized steel, PVC coated, stainless steel and rigid type. Aluminum or RMC conduit shall be permitted where approved by the environment. In the wet location, all supports and bolt, strap, nut, screw, all shall be constructed of corrosion material and protected against the corrosive materials. There is a physical damage. RMC shall be permitted where subject to several physical damage we can use it. Bend, how it will be bent like this, we can bend for 90 degree, 180 degree or not. Number of one run, this is one conduit, this is one conduit, one run. So in one run how many bend are allowed? In total degree of the bend in the conduit run shall not be exceed 360 degree between pull points. So maximum we can use 360 degree in one metallic tube, not metallic tube, RMC rigid metal conduit. RMC shall be securely fastened with an every 3 feet from each conduit box, junction box, like I told you before in the EMT. Fasten shall be permitted to be increased at the distance 1.5 meter where structural member do not readily permitted. Fasten within 900 mm 3 feet. Support conduit, RMC conduit shall be supported at interval not exceeded 3 feet. Always remember this. Bushing in this type of RMC conduit, always remember the bushing where the conduit enter a box, fitting or other enclosure. A bushing shall be provided to protect wire from the abrasion unless the box, fitting or enclosure is designed for provide such protection. Grounding, RMC shall be permitted as a equipment grounding conductor. Now we will move to article number 350. Next article, this is article for LFMC, liquid tight LFMC, liquid tight flexible metal conduit. It is flexible metal conduit like this. This is same like EMT conduit, but this is flexible. It is used for mostly in this situation like where we can need bend easily in the outdoor condition. This article 350 is cover for the installation, construction specification for LFMC, liquid tight flexible metal conduit, and its fitting, associate fitting. What is the definition? How we can recognize it? Liquid tight flexible metal conduit is a raceway of circular, same like raceway of circular section having outdoor liquid tight non-metallic sunlight resistant jacket over an inner flexible metal for an is associate coupling, conductor, fitting and installation of electrical conduit. It is easily routed tight obstacles, mostly in this type of situation, built for use in the outdoor, damp and wet and dry type of location. Installation, it can be permitted in some location like where the condition of installation, operation and maintenance required flexibility, because it is flexible, it is easily bended. In hazardous classification where especially permitted by this code or chapter number 5 of this article, or direct buried where listed and marked for this purpose. So we can use this type of flexible conduit, mostly used in the outdoor locations. Now we have to, where we cannot permit this, where is the subject for the physical damage, where the combination of ambient and conductor temperature produce an operating temperature in excess of that type of, which type of material is supported. Now article 500 is cover for electrical installation in area where fire and explosion may occur because of flammable gas, vapor and combustible dust. Below are the classification location must be used for this type of this class first, class second, division 1 2. Yes, division 1 and 2. Class, what is class? Identify the type of hazard. In this class we find out the hazardous material types, and division identify how the hazardous material is to create a dangerous atmosphere. What is division 1? Division 1 means hazard is expected during normal operation or occur frequently, and division 2 means is hazard is normally contained and expected mainly under abnormal and accidental condition. So this type of division article we are used in this. Now we will move to article 760 fire alarm system. This article cover the installation and wiring and equipment of the fire alarm system, including all type of circuit control and power for the fire alarm system. Article 360 is cover fire alarm identification at terminal or junction location in a manner to help to unintentionally signal of fire alarm circuit during testing and servicing of the other system. This is related to fire alarm system. This is a one-way facilitate circuit identification used for the terminal cabinet used with permanently mounted and level terminals, such as one of the circuit identification use. Another common method is to paint the fire alarm system circuit junction box in the red color is permitted, and it is mentioned there fire alarm and in the color should be a red. Other required in the red type of strip every 10 feet on the red fittings where specify the length of the conduit and join for the fire alarm circuit conduit. What is NPLFA? Circuit overprotection device location. Non-power limited fire alarm circuit. It is circuit powered by a source that is not power limited. And what is OCPD? Over current protection device shall be located at the point where the conductor is protected receive. Mostly it is used in indoor in dedicated electrical space equal to the width and depth of the equipment and extending from the floor from the 1 point, it is floor 1.8 meter. It shall be used above the equipment of the structural ceiling. Whichever is lower, it shall be dedicated the electrical installation. No piping, duct or protection apparatus or equipment foreign to the electrical installation shall be located at this zone. In sprinkler protection shall be permitted for the dedicated space where the piping comply with this section. So today we cover some article like 350, we cover 344, 360, 760. So this type of article we use today, and we deliver the class related on this article. So thank you very much. This is for today. Thank you.